Hear you. So let's start our lesson for today. Mhm. I can see here that you had selected a topic about nuclear power is making a comeback. Here's why. So let's go to the vocabulary. Okay. Repeat each word, definition, and example sentence after me. First word, contaminate. To put a dirty or dangerous substance into something. Hundreds of people got sick when the town's water supply became contaminated with E. coli bacteria. Spew. To, s- to send out large amounts of something quickly and with force. The old car's exhaust spewed thick black smoke when I started it. Radiation, a powerful form of energy that travels as waves and can be harmful. Astronauts on the ISS are exposed to more radiation than people on Earth. Revival, an instance of something becoming popular, important, etc. again. The past 2 decades have seen a revival in vinyl record sales. Outlaw, to make illegal or ban. The enactment of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 outlawed a racial segregation and discrimination in the U.S. Come back, an act of becoming popular or successful again. In one of the most dramatic comebacks of his career, Lewis Hamilton won the race after starting last. Very good. So now let's go to exercise 2, the article. Okay. Read the article aloud on your own or repeat after me each paragraph. Okay. Nuclear power is making a comeback. Here's why. 40 years ago, the Chernobyl disaster cast a long shadow over nuclear power, slowing its development across the world. Chernobyl's reactor number 4 exploded on April 26, 1986, contaminating nearby areas and spewing radiation across Europe. Today, however, there's a growing nuclear revival, a global trend given a big boost by the energy crisis caused by war in the Middle East. Over 400 nuclear reactors in 31 countries now provide about 10% of global electricity, with about 70 more reactors under construction. Leading the revival are the United States and China. The US, the world's largest nuclear power producer, with 94 operational reactors, plans to quadruple its capacity by 2050. Close behind, China operates 61 reactors and leads the world in new builds with nearly 40 under construction. Though there is a disagreement with Europe on nuclear power, the European Commission now sees nuclear power as a clean energy essential for climate goals. In 1990, a third of Europe's electricity came from nuclear. Now it's only about 15%. But European Commission Chief Ursula von der Leyen recently said it was a strategic mistake for Europe to turn its back on nuclear power. The EU is considering the development of small modular reactors, which would be cheaper for faster to build. While Germany and Italy have outlawed the technology, France is the EU's largest nuclear power producer, generating 70 of its electricity from 57 reactors and has planned to build six more. Russia, meanwhile, sorry, very good. Russia, meanwhile, has 34 operational reactors, is constructing new units at Kursk, Leningrad, and Smolensk, and is also building 20 reactors in Europe, Africa, Asia, and the Middle East. Ukraine still relies on nuclear plants for about half its electricity, despite the risk of active war. And Japan has restarted 15 reactors while reviewing lessons from the Fukushima nuclear accident. Fatih Birol, executive director of the International Energy Agency, told the Associated Press, I am 100% sure nuclear is coming back. It's seen as a secure electricity generation system, and we will see that the comeback of nuclear will be very strong, he said. Good job. Thank you. I think you did very well in reading after me. So now let's go to exercise three, the discussion. Okay. Let's have a discussion based on the following questions. Okay. All right. What are your thoughts on the global nuclear energy revival? Mhm. So, do you find it surprising that the EU now sees nuclear power as essential for meeting climate goals? Do you think it is a good decision to come back on nuclear power? Very good. Have attitudes toward nuclear energy changed in your country in recent years? Okay. How concerned are you about the safety risk associated with nuclear power? Are you prepared on the consequences if ever emergency arises? All right. What energy sources does your country mainly rely on? Okay, let me also ask you some follow-up question. Um, would you say that the energy in your country is sufficient enough to supply its people? Okay. Have All right. Have you experienced a power outage? All right. So, how important do you think renewable energy is? All right, that will be the end of our lesson today. It's an enjoying memory today. I really admire your effort on how to construct sentence and how to read article. Very good job, and I hope I will see you again next time. Thank you for Thank you so much.